Hey guys, Cat here. Today we'll talk about anime vs live action. There are a lot of live actions nowadays, with even Netflix creating some. And we don't talk about Death Note.
Oh my god!
Some live actions actually works, the more realistic ones. Like Rurouni Kenshin or Kakegurui, animes that have no special powers. Or the 3 Japanese movies of Death Note.
Yes.
But there are some live actions less realistic with tons of effects, which I don't mind as long as it's not like Attack on Titans, but like Gintama where they attend to details. And today I'll talk about mobpsycho 100. They got his typical Japanese hair right, but it looks more like he wants to be a member of the Beatles. Anyway, from the same creator of One Punch Man, Mob is a bored emotionless character, but overpowered just like Saitama of One Punch Man. His powers get stronger when he's stressed, much like Psyduck if you think about it. Okay, talking serious now. The story is mostly about this boy who tries to not use his power, because his master told him he shouldn't use it on people. His master is training him to control his powers, by making Mob work for him in exorcism. While he exorcises people problems with his massage exorcism, Photoshop exorcism, and even transformation exorcism. Also, every person with psychic powers in this anime wants to fight. Now, what I didn't like about this live action is how they make Tome, the psychic club president, act different from the anime. More cheerfully crazy in the live action, and they totally removed the news club Ichi Mesato, changing her for Tome in the Law Cult episode, make Tome question him about the events instead of her. Not only her, but other characters were deleted or changed, like this girl who creates fire was originally a guy, and she had the power of fortune telling. And the twins didn't create a freaking shield, they had telepathy between themselves. Also, this evil guy who messes with people's minds used it to wear a really crazy costume, which is also criticized by Reagan in the anime, as not being too mature for an adult to wear that. They deleted the other psychokinesis guy too. I mean, it's not that it's a bad live action, but they made it like it was another view of the story. They showed this underground company that studies psychic people from start, and showed the investigating and knowing everything about what happens in the city. While the anime, we don't know any of that, only when Mob's brother Ritsu gets invited to the company. Ritsu was always secretly jealous of Mob's powers. His dream was to be able to bend spoon. So when he's invited to the Shady Company to prove his powers, he goes thinking of obtaining them. So it's like they're showing all the view of the story, but it turned out too serious. The Psych Company leader was actually pretty charismatic and cheerful, but in the live action he's serious and kinda creepy, making the story even more serious. They tried so hard to make this live action more serious than the anime that they even reduced Daruk's wig, and I don't know if it was a budget problem with scenario or even visual effects. But the big sized fights, one in the school and one in the streets, where everything gets destroyed, they even make the school destroyed and then repaired, were changed for indoor fights with less effects, much less destruction, and pathetic fighting strategies. At least they could make the girls more attractive, like Toma and Tsuchiya. Look, this woman looks nothing like Tsuchiya. And one last thing, they kept the school names. Like Mob's school is named Salt Middle School, and the others are called the other seasoning names. And the school of Teru named Black Vinegar. So while this live action is not that accurate to the anime, if you just want to see more or the other view of the anime, you can watch it. The first time I watched it, I liked it, now watching again not so much, because I don't like when they keep changing too many details. And that's all about it. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Jaね。
生まれてすぐ両親に捨てられた孤独だった。
わかるよ、お前の気持ち。
こいつ俺と同じ。
親にその日運動会だってこと伝えてなくて、俺だけ弁当がなかった。
そんなくだらん話と一緒にするな。主眼エアガン